Been at this for hours. You can do this, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Keita, what's your question? Come on.
Bird, do you want to bond with me?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to bond with me?
You know I do. Keita, what's your question?
Baby, can we bond right now? Yes, yes,
Wait a
yes.
minute, wait.
What?
Who told you to change the lyric? See, that's why we can't do it.
Come
I ain't doing it. Forget it.
Babe, no, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I'm out.
The whirlwinds of revolt will continue to shake the foundations of our nation until the bright day of justice emerges.
There is an African-American man. I'm in Central Park. He is recording me, threatening myself and my dog.
You see two black people?
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery, seen here being killed in the street.
Breonna Taylor shot 8 times in her apartment.
Police shot 29-year-old Jacob Blake multiple times in Kenosha.
Floyd on the ground, handcuffed, begging for air as a white police officer digs his knee into Floyd's neck.
Oh, Lord. Answer my son.
Put your fist in the sky. Get him up. Bring him up.
A 12th day of demonstrations in dozens of cities, demands for justice and change.
Now is the time to make real the promises of democracy. Now is the time to rise from the dark and desolate valley of segregation to the sunlit path of racial justice. Now is the time to lift our nation from the quicksands of racial injustice to the solid rock of brotherhood. Now is the time. We shall
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to Bonding with Bird. I'm Nikita.
Bird.
And listen, we just wanted to start off the show by giving tribute to Martin Luther King Jr. It was yesterday that we were celebrating him, and The View, we watch it all the time, and they had this amazing montage of, things that are happening today. That was happening, what, 40 years ago?
50 years ago.
50 years ago. Even more.
Yeah.
Hi, Alex.
So it was an amazing Martin Luther King birthday, even though it was, of course it was different,
Very different.
COVID
Very
made
different.
it different because, we couldn't go to the marches or rallies and stuff like that, gather with people in a peaceful manner to celebrate his birthday. But what we did do was we had a family Zoom State of the Dream conference yesterday with our family from around the country, and it was wonderful.
It was actually great. We were talking about what our dream looks like, and it's crazy because some people made reference that as Black people, we're saying the same thing over and over and over and over again, but there's no change. We about to black out, and it's like, no. For once in a lifetime, I must say this has never happened to America. Well, it has, but 100 years ago. But being in this state, this critical state of having a pandemic, everything is straight, no distraction. And now the only thing that is out there and highlighted is the inequalities that are happening. So I'm going to celebrate on that because I think we're on to a positive note. And I'm going to start off with a glass of wine. As a matter of fact, everybody wants to know what I'm always drinking in my cup. And today, in our cup, because I'm going to make you drink this too.
Don't we?
No. This is a celebration. So I actually bought this wine. It is a Chardonnay. It's from House of Brown. We are representing Black people doing their thing. So they it's the Brown Estate, and look at the picture. Could you guys see it?
I said it yesterday, and I'll say it again today. White wine? No.
But it's a Black-owned business, and this is my first time trying it. Wait, you were supposed to wait for me to see it, how it tastes.
It doesn't get more annoying than this, folks. That's when
that's actually
that's
good.
When you need wine.
That's That's actually good. I'm not even saying that's good just because, but that was
it's all right. It's not beer, but
crisp and clean. I'll get you a beer later. But in the meantime, let's talk about the inauguration tomorrow. Where's my watch?
Countdown to the madness.
Countdown. Are you guys excited about this? I'm just curious. Are you excited? No?
I don't know about being excited.
Well, the preparation for it is
pretty nervous.
Well, the preparation is crazy because it's like it started with all the riots and everything, right? But I want you guys to take a look at this clip of the preparation for the inauguration with it's like 25,000 military people. Was that Oliver upstairs?
Who knows?
25,000 military people, I believe, that was sent out to Washington. They have like these huge big walls that are higher than the wall that Trump was trying to build. Let's see, do you have a clip?
We have asked Americans not to come to the Washington, D.C. event, but instead to participate virtually. And we know that is the right choice and the best way to keep everyone safe.
You know, you get excited to do it, but you also get nervous because you never know exactly what to expect.
Who knew that the inauguration was going to look like this?
You know, it's a damn shame that, you know, the nation's capital has to be made into a war zone, you know, because of some disenfranchised, you know, yeah. And then on top of that, there's high alert for the state capitals, right? For 50 state capitals, right? Because there have been threats against those capitals that there's going to be, you know, some type of split up insurrection. Vis-a-vis, you know, those particular particular places. So,
but isn't Trump trying to pardon like 100 people already? Like, didn't he try to pardon? What was it? Lil Wayne. First of all,
we are really gonna have to talk about your segues, okay? There's smooth, and then there's
Well, I'm just curious. Like, are you able to pardon? Like, I know every president is allowed to pardon.
I mean, what's the big deal? What did Lil Wayne get pardoned for? You know what he did?
What did he do? What did he do?
He took a gun.
On his private plane.
On his private plane.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And once you pass state lines, it becomes a federal offense.
Right.
So, you know, what's the name was trying to buy his support, you know, Orange Man was trying to buy his support anyway. And, you know, undoubtedly said, you know, don't worry about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that you are pardoned.
Don't he fry
fish
though too?
What are you talking about? You know, try to work it in there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the brother's hair. You know, this picture here. You know, the brother's hair does look like a 3-piece. You know, with a biscuit. All right, you know, but
that does look like fried fish. I just like all he needs is some tartar sauce. Oh my gosh.
You know,
okay, so
let's
talk about this inauguration that's happening tomorrow. It starts at like 7:30 in the morning, right? It is a virtual. It's not the same where you could go in. So
we're
it's
back to the inauguration. Right?
Yeah, because I want people to know. I
just want to make sure.
Well, whatever. I just want people to know how this is actually working out. So 7:30 in the morning. I think they have Keke Palmer. You guys know who Keke Palmer is, right? She's like Miss Bubbly Fun. Yes, that is Keke Palmer. So
only thing I know about Keke Palmer was Akilah and the Bee.
Well, she also had the Keke Palmer show as well.
Akilah and the Bee.
Anyway,
Akilah and the Bee.
She was great at that. So she is going to be
great in Akilah and the Bee.
She's going to be hosting for like the young people. I guess it's between like 7 and 9:30. So the young people programming, and then you have a performance by Lady Gaga, Garth Brooks, and J-Lo. I'm just curious.
Together for the first time. Oh my God, the harmonies would be out of sight. They should have gotten Christina Aguilera, man. Better singer.
Better singer than who?
Better singer than both the singers you just mentioned. Only one she probably doesn't whip is Garth Brooks. That's right.
I'm just saying that's a little.
Give me no attitude.
That's a little far. That's a little far. That's a little far. But yes, the inauguration is going through, and then it's going to go on to like what? Well, they have a whole day. Actually, it's 5 days.
Thank you, Facebook user from Canada.
Great.
I thought it was a pretty good impersonation, but that's okay, because
because
I've had 4 years to work on it, 4 years of total insanity, but it's the greatest ever.
Well, listen, the FBI. Remember we were talking about this last week. The FBI is coming for you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad girls. All of y'all people that stormed the Capitol, they got about 200 so far, okay? 200 peeps. And the newest member on the block. Yes, this woman right here. What is her name? Hold on. I think I got her name. Hold on.
I thought you had your own name.
I did have her name. What is her name? Give me her name. Somebody give me her name. This rioter. Hold on. Joel, I know you got this girl's name. I have all this stuff all put together. Either way, this woman right here, I'm going to get her name. Wait for it.
Sure.
In the meantime of me getting her name.
But in the meantime, why don't we move on?
No.
What you wanted to say.
She took Pelosi's laptop. She took her laptop and then she tried to sell it to the Russians.
Really?
Yes. You didn't know it was all in the post. Riley Williams. Yes. She was one of them.
Yes.
And she is the one that
tried to sell it to the Russians. Where do you go to do that? Like,
No, she was sending it to a friend in Russia who was going to sell it for a lot of money. That was the plan. It's just amazing how you look at these people that are getting arrested and the things that they were trying to do. You're trying to take a laptop and you're trying to sell it. Do you not think you're going to get caught somehow, some way throughout this whole process?
Here, let me let some of the trumpeters, some of them who may not be too bright, let me let you know something, okay? Because of Wi-Fi, they know where you are. 1984, Big Brother. Never mind. You don't know about that. But anyway, yeah, that's right. You are going to jail. You're going to get caught. You get caught at some point.
Well.
And if you have Alexa, you're really going to be screwed.
Well, how many people do you think was out there with this whole riot situation? How many people would you guess? Estimated guess.
I don't know.
How much did it look like?
It looked like about 25,000 people.
Okay, so 25,000 people. How many do you think are going to actually get arrested?
24,632 would be my guess.
You think so?
I don't know.
I think it's only going to be a select few. I think it's going to be like a good 1,000.
A select few will do it. Listen, not everybody was there for cash and carry. Not everybody went berserk. Okay, so
that's true.
I want you to get the ones who violated the law.
Some people were there trying to figure out if they got their stimulus check.
Hey, listen, you're going to arrest the guy who's walking home during the riot because somebody ran past him and said, "Here, man, you can have this television." Arrest me for what? I'm not allowed to stand up for myself.
Oh my God.
was America. Huh? Isn't this America? I thought it was America.
This is America.
This is America.
So, okay, so let's go.
Don't you be slipping now.
So you have about there's about 1 million cases here in America.
1 million cases
of COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, there's about 1 million cases of COVID. And I'm sorry, but you know who Charles Barkley is, right?
Yes, I know who Charles Barkley is.
Okay.
Former NBA player and constant foot and mouth aficionado.
So he thinks that pro athletes should actually get the vaccine first because they pay more in taxes. Which I think is, yeah, exactly. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous.
Okay. Do me a favor. No. Here you do. Like you always try to tell me, pick a side. Okay. So now you think that it's elitist for him to say that he thinks athletes, because they're rich and because they make a lot of money, they pay a lot in taxes. Can I finish my thought?
Sure.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have all this money and they pay a lot in taxes, that they shouldn't, that they feel like they should get the vaccine first. Wait. But you know something? Hold on. You don't want to take the vaccine.
I don't want to take it.
Then if you don't want to take the vaccine, then let them have the vaccine.
Okay, so let me give you an example. Okay, so first of all, I want to know, are y'all taking the vaccine, yay or nay? Because let me give you a prime example. So my mother is an essential worker.
Yes.
And as much as I don't agree with her stance, she is trying to go and get the vaccine, okay?
Yeah.
She tried to make an appointment. The closest appointment for making a vaccine, for taking the vaccine for an essential worker, for her specifically, in New York is 6 months.
Okay.
So I'm just curious, like, why do you feel like you should get privileged?
It's 6 months. But it's 6 months. Do you want her to? You don't want her to take it anyway, do you? But you want her to have the right to it if she wants it.
Okay, so the question, vaccine-wise, are you taking it immediately? Because there's some people that took it immediately, right? What is a good time frame, you think? What, 6 months for you to start saying?
6 months. Your mother's not getting it for 6 months. 6 months sounds good.
No, seriously. I want to know from y'all, do y'all think that, like, the first 3 months, you're going to wait and see everybody in line? You're going to wait for a year? How long are y'all waiting to take the vaccine? That's a good question.
I think personally, you should do what I did. Have yourselves some Clorox and a shot of alcohol, and you'll be fine. Look at what it did for me. Okay. I'm as sharp as I ever was.
Well, listen, I just don't think. Are you taking the vaccine? Could we listen?
Reiterate?
Yeah.
I'm 63. You're 36. By the time it gets to you, okay, I'll either be dead or cured.
I'm not taking it just yet. Waiting to see the results. We are running out by Thursday. According to Mayor, and I'm in New York
City, a New York City teacher. But you're not.
Girl,
Wait. So you're not taking it, okay? Even if it was available to you, so it doesn't make a difference to you whether or not it's available or it ran out anyway, right? Because you're waiting to see. I think 6 months is perfect.
I agree.
You can see the reaction to the first shot, and then the second.
Right.
Okay. Yes.
Well,
you're right, Facebook user. I guess you understand. Listen, when it's available, I'm gonna take it.
Well, it ain't gonna be available for a very long time.
Because it don't seem to me like they're gonna change the formula anytime soon. All right.
Well, didn't they throw away thousands of it because it got old or something?
Yes, because it has to be stored at a certain temperature. If it gets above that temperature, there's all kind of variables.
Like once you take the coat, is there multiple layers to it? Like you take one vaccination and you're done?
No. You have to take at least 2.
And then you're just invisible, and then you could go on about your life.
No. Understand something. Also, the vaccine isn't a cure for just like the flu shot isn't a cure for the flu. It just lessens the severity of the symptoms of the flu.
Okay.
So whereas COVID might kill your ass, all right.
Okay.
The vaccine may keep it from killing your ass.
Talking about killing. So COVID. Okay. So one thing that like has totally gone under
Sounds
the
right
bus
to me, doesn't
is
it, Malcolm?
that there are other diseases that are out there that will kill you, such as cancer and stuff. And you guys know who Screech is, right? From Saved by the Bell, Dustin. Yeah, Dustin. Oh my God, I used to love him. Yeah. And I just pray that he gets better. But he is in stage 4 cancer right now. So it's like there are so many other things outside of COVID that we still have to deal with, and it's like it's just crazy. I don't know.
Right. Listen. Life as we know it, or death as we know, goes on despite COVID. All right,
of course,
COVID ain't the first thing to come down the pipe. It's just the latest pandemic.
Okay. Well, let's switch notes. Remember Soho Karen? Y'all remember that girl? Well, Soho Karen decided to capitalize. Yeah, that one that was like enough. To Gail? Yes.
Soho.
Yes, Soho. So she was she's capitalizing on her merit by launching a OnlyFans page. So, okay, I don't understand because Soho Karen is just like Bad Barbie, Bad Baddie, or whatever. Do you remember the girl from Dr. Phil? Yeah, well, I can't tell she's white.
Did you say the hoes are laughing?
Yep.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes?
Yep. Catch me outside. How about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
What I just said.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Yes.
That's what she said.
So here
catch
you
me
go.
outside. How about
that?
How about you catch me outside? How about you catch me outside?
Yes, Martha, these people are nuts. So I just don't understand. Like, are you rewarded for bad behavior? Like Bad Barbie or Bad Baddie or whatever her name is right now, she is capitalized. She's making millions of dollars. This little girl is making millions of dollars simply because she was on Dr. Phil being a badass, being disrespectful to her mom, totally not giving we got that cuss jar. Totally not forgetting, totally not remembering, like what morals are, but like she capitalizes off of that. And now you got this, oh my God, yes, it's all about the money. It's crazy. Like, what do you think about this? Now she's about to have her own, you know what an OnlyFans page is, right?
And Joe, I'm going to take this time to admit that I said ass twice, and so I owe $10.
Do you know what OnlyFans page is?
I have no idea.
Okay, so for those who do not know what the OnlyFans page, basically you get a chance. Yeah, I'm going to school you guys. So the OnlyFans page basically allows you to go on there and post whatever. It could be a fetish that you like feet, and you could post your feet and everything. This is how people are making money. You post your feet, they never see your face, and then people start to subscribe to your channel simply because. So you could make.
So you folks know that while she was showing you her foot that you couldn't see, I had to see it again.
Yeah, like, but then
I'm gonna ask you nicely to put that thing away. Put the damn foot away. Put the foot away. Put it away, Lucille.
I could be totally talking about it right now, but then I'm like, yo, you got to go to my OnlyFans page to see what he saw. That's how people make money. So that's what she's starting. This Soho Karen girl. I just think it's ridiculous. But I mean, I guess
you know what? Everybody's capitalizing on that, and that's just the way it is, what the hell? What is in here? I'm sorry. She left the window open. It's windy outside here in California, and these little, them little no-see-em bugs. You ever had the bug that lasts like into the winter?
No.
Into the winter, but
it was just 85 degrees the other day. It's not winter here.
Yeah, well, it's 85 degrees, and that means if it's 85 degrees, the bugs are feeling like, oh shit, summer.
Okay. Well, did you hear about the guy? What's his name? His name is, and I might actually. It's the guy in.
Really?
Oho.
You might box it up.
My language. Yes, this man right here.
Who's that? Mr. O'Hare?
Yeah. So his name is Aditya Singh, and he's 36 years old.
Aditas. All right, good.
So he was arrested. He was arrested for he camped out in O'Hare Airport for 3 months.
O'Hare? Oh no. Go ahead, tell me that.
3 months. So he got off a flight. He was supposed to go on another flight, and then he got scared about COVID, about returning to his country or something like that. And that was his connection flight, and he just never got on. Never got on.
So he stayed in the airport
So he stayed
for
in there,
3 months.
and he had somebody dropped their badge. He took their badge, and like, it's crazy, and they're just finding out now.
Okay. You know, there's a movie about that.
What you mean?
There's a movie about it. There's a movie about a guy who lived in the airport in France. I think it was Charles de Gaulle Airport.
Really?
And yeah. A matter of fact, Tom Hanks. If y'all know, tell me, right? Because I think it was Tom Hanks.
You guys come and join in the show and stuff like that. Let us know your thoughts about these people, because this is crazy.
It's crazy.
But I want to actually talk about our movie review that we saw last night about American Skin.
Okay. What about it?
So before we go into, Petrie, Mr. Bird, was actually in this amazing film called American Skin, and we want you to watch the trailer and see if you could figure out where he's at.
You remember me?
How you doing tonight?
Doing well, officer.
Can I see your driver's license, registration, and insurance, please?
Of course. My license is right here, my wallet. It's all right, son. You remember the night in July?
Hands up! Hey! Wait! Put the phone down! Put that phone on!
Sorry, it's a phone! It's a cell phone! It's just a cell phone! You knew he was unarmed.
Push the door and put your hands in the air! Officer, please, he's just a kid!
You pointed your gun at him.
Okay, get out of the car, son. Easy.
You pulled the trigger.
Put the phone away! Put the phone away!
The grand jury determined that no probable cause exists to file any charges against Officer Randall.
This is my son. This is my little boy. You took that from me. The world took that from me. Today we make that right. Hear me when I say this, because I'm only going to say it once. Don't stop filming.
If you just give up now.
Why are we the only people in this country that are expected to do things without violence?
I didn't mean to kill your son!
What you did.
I did what I was trying to do!
I just want justice. That's all I want. This is your jury. For the size of your fate, today, you will be tried for the murder of my son. You scared? Are you afraid?
Tell you right now.
Did you catch my husband? Did you catch it?
That's it. That's where I was. Right there. Where's Birdo? Where's Birdo?
So I want you guys to actually watch this film first and foremost.
The film is as dope as soap on a rope. I'm telling you right now.
Didn't it like get bad reviews at first?
It got these terrible reviews. Yeah. Okay. Once I had been involved in the movie, this was over a year ago. Mm. Then I heard about it, and I kept hearing these terrible reviews. But then I kept hearing that at the festivals, like the Cannes Film Festival or the Sundance Festival, that it was getting standing O's like 7 times during the film. I tell you what, the critics were wrong this time. They were dead wrong this time. See this film; it will move you. If you're black, if you're white, if you're Hispanic, if you're Martian, it will move you. Okay.
It was really good. And I'm not going to tell you what his part was. I'm so proud of you. But you guys watch it and you let me know
I can give you a hint.
Bird.
I can give you a hint. I played a black man. And really? I did it to the bus. Really? Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They were like, yo, Bird, you played black. You paid it.
Okay, so
and that's what happened.
Okay, so
all right.
So that's one movie
Check
review.
It out.
You have
beautiful.
It's
a great movie.
So you're gonna tell them to watch that. They're gonna watch it. They're gonna come back and
let
us know how it was. And where could they? It's on BET, and also how else? Is it on Netflix?
I think it's on BET Plus, and it's on Apple TV.
Okay.
It's on I think Amazon Video.
Gotcha.
Okay. So available for streaming. Okay. Streaming.
So let's get into Tinking Tuesday.
Tinking Tuesday.
Woo!
Have yourself a little talk on Tuesday when you be tinking.
Tinking one. You gotta tink.
Gotta work it. Gotta
tink.
Tinking. Thinking.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. You gotta ask a question. So tell them what's the question? What's your Tinking Tuesday question?
So my Tinking Tuesday this Tuesday. Pets. Are they sick of being cooped up with you?
What you mean? Why that be like that?
You, because we're the owners of 2 cats. Two
kids.
Okay, all right. Let me rephrase that. She is the owner of 2 cats.
You're the owner
I happen to live with her, and she has the cat.
Why are you?
That's right. What do?
I'm mad that you show that. First and foremost, that just goes to show that he's constantly recording them. But let me try it. No. You have a whole.
Can I finish?
Can I
finish?
File.
Can I finish my?
Go ahead. Tell him. Go ahead. What's your Tinking Tuesday? Go ahead. I'm listening.
So here's the deal. During this COVID season, you understand, we are cooped up with other human beings. Mm-hmm. Some of us live alone and have a sad life. And I feel bad for you. Mm-hmm. Bird, you have cats. I hope they are tigers. Thank you so much, David King. I appreciate what you said. Anyway, so we again, these cats. Well, in our particular case, cats. But people have dogs, people have ferrets, people have turtles, whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. You realize that a large percentage of the time, you're not home. And so, there's stuff that I believe that there's stuff that pets do while their masters are away.
While their parents. Listen.
See what I mean?
Listen.
See what I mean?
Their parents are away working.
I'm not a parent.
You are a parent. First of
all, my name is Bird. I can't have a cat. Okay? It is physiologically impossible.
Her dog gets bored. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So you think they're tired of you?
I could just finish what I'm trying to say, if I could, but I know. Yeah. You know what? Not only stir it and stare at it, drink it. So here's the deal: when you're home all the time, don't you think that the cats go, "Are you going out or what?" Don't you think that the dog is going, "You know what? I can't miss you if you won't go away." Don't you think your pet monkey is going, "Listen, if you're here in the morning when I get up, I'm gonna smack you in the face with a banana." All right? Tinking Tuesday. Give it a thought, man. Give it a thought. Your pets, are they sick of you? Because did you see the face on that cat? Did you see the face on the cat? You know what she's tired of?
Oh, you trying me. Listen, first and foremost, okay, so my cats, let's make it very clear. When this pandemic started, right? Oliver and Chachi, they were concerned. They were concerned that we were going to, like, maybe that we were sick or something like that. Ali specifically was sleeping with me sleeping with us all the time, sleeping on the foot of the bed.
My dog loved it until my 2-year-old came into the picture.
So yes, so she was sleeping on the foot of the bed, and then he was sleeping on the foot of the bed. Then after a couple of days, they were like, "Oh, I can get used to this." Now they're making sounds like throughout the day. I'm always arguing with Oliver, trying to tell him to, no, you're not getting food early. Matter of fact, I gotta feed him. But no, you're not getting food early. It is not 5 o'clock, stuff like that. And then Chachi, I don't know, she's different. Chachi talks to S'mores, my former cat. She talks to her
Chachi
at the middle of the night.
Chachi says her mama.
In the middle of the night, you hear,
David. Why don't you come on in, man? Tell us about the 2-year-old, man. Come on
I'm
in.
just confused.
Come on in. Tell us about
if y'all have pets. Do you think they're sick of you? I don't think they're sick of you. I think they're enjoying you as far as being home all the time. It's a great thing to be home.
You know what it is? That's the presumptuousness of being a human. You think that you're the greatest thing that ever happened to your pet.
I am the greatest thing that ever happened to them.
And your pet thinks the other way around.
Lies.
Especially if it's a cat. You realize that cats. You realize that cats they let you live with them. It's not the other way around. You change their box. Mm-hmm. You open their food. Mm-hmm. You change their food all the time because they're finicky, like Morris on the 9 Lives commercial. Okay. They're not bothered with you when they don't want to be bothered with you. They don't come when you call them. All right. That's you living with the cat, not the other way around. Dogs, different thing. Hey, here, Fido. I'm glad to see you.
You're so annoying.
I'd open up this bag, but I don't have thumbs.
I get it myself, but I have no thumbs.
Yeah, that used to be my favorite commercial.
All right, whatever. Listen, if y'all want to join in on the conversation, y'all want to come in on the show and tell us about your interactions with your animals, let us know. But in the meantime, we are gonna go to relationship real talk. We're gonna talk about some relationship. Got some relationship questions. We do. What? Okay. First one. If I'm in a relationship and eventually break up, is it okay to date their relative after? That's a question. You can answer that first.
That's to me. Why does it seem like I heard this question before? But my answer is still the same. If you broke up with them and stuff, listen. If you don't want it, don't waste it. Somebody else might want to taste it.
Next, that's bullshit. Go to the next question.
Don't knock it. Somebody else might want to rock it.
No. Should the state be involved in marriage?
Finished with that question?
Yeah, we're just finished. I'm not even entertaining you. I'm not even entertaining you with that one. Should the state be involved in marriage at all?
Should the state?
Yeah, because when you're married, you're legally, it's on paper. You know how some people say, oh, well, I don't care about, the legality of it. I love you just because of you, and it is what it is. So that's actually a really good question. Wait, Joanne, which one are you saying? Are you saying no to you shouldn't date somebody? Okay, go back to the first question, Joe. Okay, the first question. What are you saying no to? What was the first impression? No. Go back.
I see you've
if
lost
I'm
control.
If I'm in a relationship and eventually break up, is it okay to date their relative after? So you said it's okay. I think that's crazy. I don't think you should be. And you kissed your cousin, Lord. Oh my God. Okay.
That's my boy Alex. All right, Alex, that's the way to do it, man.
So I mean, it depends.
Was it your third cousin or your fourth cousin or your first cousin? I just don't
think you should be dating, especially we're not talking about somebody that died, stuff like that. You can't date a family member.
You can't date a family member,
especially if you're alive.
You realize through Adam and Eve, we're all related. We're all cousins.
Well,
you might be a 250th cousin, but you a cousin, believe it or not.
So when is it okay? Like time out. So let's say,
Don't
okay, you said cousin.
You
said cousin. Let's stop with cousin, right? Let's stop with cousin. So
that's the only one I'm working with. No uncles,
we're dating or whatever like that. We're not even married. Me and you were dating. We're not getting along, whatever. You know my cousin. You know my cousin.
That might be true.
You happen to see my cousin out and about. Are you going to date my cousin because after?
Oh yes. God. You and I ain't together no more.
I don't
your
know what's
cousin,
worse. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm
fair
not
game.
my cousin. It's one or the other. But
it depends on which cousin.
It's all all bets are off.
I ain't going after the ugly
Am
one.
I the only one that feels that way? But all bets are off.
You a duh. What's a duh?
Okay, so let's go to the next question. The next question was marriage, right? So it was something of should the state get involved? Yes. Should the state get involved in your marriage at all?
Yes, somebody has to be involved in marriage. You got to understand something. Marriage is a contract. Stop fooling yourself otherwise. Okay? Otherwise, you just stay dating or you would just live with the person.
Right.
Now, once you get married, yeah, that's a covenant on the religious side.
Yeah.
But on the legal side, it's a contract. Okay? And if you don't want to get screwed at the end of that contract for all your contributions into that partnership, you're going to make sure that the state is involved and that there's some legal ramifications.
Well, I actually agree with you as far as the whole state thing, because let's talk. Shut up. Let's talk about, state as far as like COVID. God forbid you get sick. We're not married, right? And you go to the hospital. They don't have to report to me, because we're not legally married. Well, no, we're legal. That's not a good example. In other words, what I'm saying is that if you go to the hospital, then you're not on the first priority list, right? Legally. Is that how it works? I'm just trying to figure out what does the state in the country have to do with your marriage? The contract. What is the benefits? Legally, what is the benefits?
Well, I mean, certain benefits to. Okay, you just mentioned one. Like, if you need somebody to answer whether or not to go through heroic measures to try to save your life, and you're in the hospital. Okay,
this one is really strong. Sorry, go ahead.
Or the division of your property. You understand? If anything happens to me, you're my wife. In the state of California, you are pretty much, you're my legal heir. You're the other half of me. You own half of everything that I own.
Right.
Okay. So those are just some of the legalities in regards to the benefits legally of being married. Listen, that was one of the reasons that that was one of the reasons that the LGBTQXYZ MOUSE. I don't know where the letters stop.
There's so many letters.
But there's so many. The LG plus. That was the reason they were fighting for those rights, because if anything, here you are together, but you can't legally own property together, or you can't be there to make decisions about that person's life.
Right. So you agree? You think the state should be involved? Agreed.
I think somebody has to be involved.
Somebody. You need a mediator. Okay. Should the church be involved in a marriage?
Yes, because the church is the institution that created marriage.
Drop the knowledge.
If you are a believer, God created marriage.
Mm-hmm.
There was God created man, and He said, that man should not. It's not good for man to be alone. Mm-hmm. So from man, it depends on what you read, depends on what you believe.
Right.
But man and women, or people were not born to be alone. So the church should be involved in marriage. Now, should they interfere in marriage?
No. That part. All right. Let's go to the next question. What question we have? Would you rather choose your own spouse or have one picked for you by either your parents, close friends, random selection from your community, Google. Okay.
Who's
Al?
Who's Google Al?
Google Al. Okay.
Or is that AI?
So,
artificial intelligence.
Would you rather? Okay, so would you prefer to pick your
close friends
your relative, or would you prefer someone to pick it for you? Now we've been watching.
Like my nose, I'd rather pick it myself.
Really? Well, I mean, I'm glad I picked you. I love you, but we've been watching Married at First Sight. Have anybody else seen that Married at First Sight? I'm sorry, but I think they've made a lot of good matches.
You think they made a lot of good matches?
Yeah.
They're in like season 11, and they have maybe 11
what do you
people.
guys think?
They have 11 couples that made it. Wait a minute, they had 11 couples that made it out of what? 66 couples, something like that.
Okay,
their batting average sucks.
Well, they do it in other countries too. You know, like in India, like you have an arranged marriage, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Dude, wait, stop. So first of all, do me a favor. Bring the volume down just a touch.
You got to turn the volume down. You got to do it yourself.
You know what I mean? I know you think if you holler, they're more interested. They're not. I assure you.
Oh, okay.
So question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you would want somebody to choose for you who your mate would be?
Not really, because I know what I want in a partner. You know what I'm saying? Now, as a parent or as an outsider, you may know what I need in a partner, and that's why I like the fact of someone coming in is like an intervention. Like, look, mofo, you going after all the bad boys. You need to go after someone who got their shit together, that's on the same accord as you, someone that has a vision of where they are going in life, etc. Someone who is fully involved and invested in God. You know, all these different things that I may want specifically. But I may veered off to the left or the right of what I really need in my life. So they're on the outside looking in.
I think when you pick a mate, there should be like an intervention. Okay, your entire family should sit down with you and say, "Hey, let us check this move out." Yeah. Listen. If I always tell my daughters, I go, if you bring the guy to me, then the least he knows that there's somebody on this planet that will take his life if he screws up with you. See, every man should know that there's another man in your life that will go to the fullest.
I agree with that.
You understand? To make sure that you're safe. Now, love, that's a whole different thing. As a father, I can't make a guy love my daughter. Right. I can't. But I can make him do right by her.
Fact.
You understand? The threat of me putting my foot so far in his ass that he'll be tasting shoe leather for a month. Okay? That'll help you out. That may make you stay. That may make you say, you know what? Mr. Bird's coming over here to kill me next week. I think we will go and talk to a therapist.
Or I think I should exit left. One or the other. I know that this person has a really great clan behind them, and maybe I should walk.
Speaking of the clan, tomorrow is inauguration.
So this is our last question, and then we gonna exit with something really fun. Okay. So, can love be faked? Can you fake loving a person?
Can love be faked?
Yeah. I think love can be faked
all the time.
Well, you go first.
No, you go ahead.
I think love could be faked because sometimes people don't have good
software.
I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, like sometimes people's intentions are not good. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes people use you, and you could be in a relationship and they could capitalize on all of your insecurities, and they could, follow what's fit. Like, oh, you know what? I'm not really good at being by myself. Well, you know what? You want somebody to move in with you? Sure, I'll move in with you. I love you. That's great. But they don't necessarily have to be in love with you. You know what I'm saying? They could just be capitalizing on that moment so they can save on some rent or whatever. So I think that, it's like, I can't stress this enough. I think I've been in love twice. But you, my friend, are the love of my life. So this ain't fake. This ain't phony. I don't care if you got a wheelchair. I'll be wheeling your ass everywhere. I'll pick your ass up or drop you around the staircase. And we going everywhere together. I'll lick your snot. Well, that's a little too much. Maybe I won't lick your snot, but I'm just saying, like, this is genuine love, like, in general, right? I don't give a fuck. But when it comes to fake love, like, okay, I'm sorry. Maybe it's the wine, but in general, but when you drink, you speak the truth. But when it comes to fake love, I mean, like, I don't think personally I've never been fake to a situation, but I think there are opportunities for people to be fake in a relationship.
Cameron said that love.
Well, what about you?
Wait. I just want Joe to get this.
Oh Lord. You're
anyway.
Well, what do you think? Do you think love can be faked? Do you think people could be
I don't
acting?
I think the outward signs of love or what people think is love can be faked, but actual real love, I don't think that can be faked for long. I think sooner or later it comes down to, it comes down to do what's real, keep it 100. And I think if somebody's faking love with you, sooner or later it's going to come to pass that it's not real.
Gotcha.
So
okay, so let's go into your segment. Okay, so this is the end of Trump season, right? Right? This is the end of Trump season. So, it's been a long 4 years.
Yes. Honestly, don't it seem like he's been in there 8?
So we're gonna
it seems like he's been in there 12 years. It's like, oh my God, is he ever going to leave?
So tell them what we're about to talk about right now.
So I happen to notice like 7. Well, first of all, it was a list of 82 stupid things from the Trump era that you probably forgot about. Right. But I picked at least 7 that made me go,
Yeah. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. That's what we should call this segment. No, he didn't.
No,
yes,
he
did.
didn't.
Oh, yes, he did. He did.
But I'm so excited. Like, he's done. But let's go into it.
Come on. 7 stupid things from the Trump era that you probably forgot about. When he stared at the sun during an eclipse. Do you remember that?
Did he really?
Yes, and I think that was a crucial moment. They warned you not to, but I think that was a crucial moment. I think what it did was it fried his brain, and it fried his brain.
And also, if you notice that he has,
but you know what, here's the thing. I have excellent eyes. I have almost perfect. I have perfect 5/5 vision. I don't not 20/20 5/5.
All right, go to the next one.
Okay, when he addressed thousands of Boy Scouts with a rambling political speech about cocktail parties and rich people having sex on boats. You're talking to thousands of Boy Scouts.
You're talking about rich people having sex on boats?
Yes. Wait a minute. In your speech, how does cocktail parties and rich people having sex on boats come into the conversation?
Whatever you do, don't have sex on boats when you're having cocktail parties because you can get sick and the boat starts rocking.
Don't have a lemon drop.
That's right.
Don't have a lemon drop.
Don't come and knocking if you see this
grab
photo.
Her by the pussy. I'll grab her by the pussy.
We can't do dueling
do
Trumps.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's mine. Okay.
3, good.
Okay. When he told a hurricane victim whose yard became the landing spot for someone's unmoored yacht,
at least she got a nice boat out of the deal.
What? He said that.
Yeah. Okay. It's like a huge rock landing on your house, and you go, at least you got more real estate. Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Excuse me, but WTF? Okay, when he met the people affected with mass shootings at a school and had a note reminding himself to say, I hear you. So, Mr. President, things are just going on and people are shooting up. Wait a second. I hear you. Note to self. Note to self. Say I hear you. Are you counting all this up, Joe?
Listen,
she's about at $100.
No, I'm not. I said fucking twice. Well, 3 times.
There you
now.
go.
Okay. Go.
All right, number $40. Okay. All right. If you say so.
All right. What's the next one?
Numero 5. When he was hospitalized with COVID-19 and released photographs of himself working in which he appeared to be signing blank pieces of paper with a marker. I'm busy. I'm just, you know what this looks like? This looks like a penis. What the heck was you doing? What were you writing? What were you marking up?
That was annoying. That was annoying.
Photographs of himself looking like he's signing something important, right? And you have COVID. You weren't even supposed to be at work, you dope.
Oh, I like this one.
When he said a hurricane was one of the wettest ever seen from the standpoint of water.
What?
Oh, wait a minute. Hurricane Katrina. What is that?
The wettest you've ever seen from the standpoint of water? Water fucking is liquid.
Right. And not only that, this is the wettest water I've ever had touch me. Okay. And water never touches me because I'm almost perfect. I was built like an umbrella. That's it. I'm built like an umbrella.
This
is crazy.
This is crazy.
No, you'll love this last one. You'll love this last one. When he said that I met with the president of the Virgin Islands.
Isn't he the president?
The U.S. Virgin Islands. Who would be the president, honey, of the U.S. Virgin Islands?
It's him.
Thank you very much.
What?
So I met myself and I was enthralled. I couldn't believe it. I was so taken with me that I didn't even know I was me. That's
only 7 of 82 fuckeries, okay?
This guy is an idiot waiting to happen. And, matter of fact, it's already happened several times. And hopefully tomorrow, man, America, just let him go. Just let him go, okay? Don't divide the country anymore.
Did you see his speech? Pause. Did y'all see his speech? He had a speech, and so did Melania Trump.
He said, listen, in the next administration, let's wish them luck, and they're gonna need
luck
more than anything.
He said that. Did y'all see that?
It's like
you need luck. Are you serious?
Excuse me. I hate to say it, and I'll pay the penalty. But with the shit I left them, they're gonna need a lot of luck.
Oh my God!
That's a curse word in the jar. Thank you, Antonio.
That is
and I'm willing to take it. Absolutely. And I'll say it again. With the shit I left them, believe me, they're gonna need a lot of luck. A lot of luck. Luck is not a curse word, Antonio.
No, but shit is.
You see how easy it is to get her? What a moron.
Why don't you tell them what we're doing with the cuss jar?
What we're going to do is What are we doing
with the fucking cuss jar?
I think first thing we're going to do is we're going to buy some breath mints for my co-host. Who's this host?
You're stupid. Oh my God.
But anyway.
Whew, that was funny. Okay.
What time is it? Oh, you know what? It's almost time for us to leave. Yeah. So listen, the proceeds from the job will go towards birth mints and charitable initiatives. Thank you, Joe. Joe. I love you like a fat kid loves cake. But listen, we're going to leave you with a little something that we want you to check out on your way out. All right. And remember to subscribe and comment.
And like our Bonding with Bird.
We need you. We need you to bring more people here.
And
if you had fun, tell your friends about it. If you didn't have fun, don't say shit. Let them come here and
get
his stuff
that's coming out on Thursday. So moving forward, we are going to actually have ending of our show for a preview of our vlog. So our vlog is coming out on.
Wasn't what I said, but hey, okay. If she
Anyways,
wants to do
it doesn't matter. Anyways, thank you so much for joining into our show. We're gonna have an inauguration party here up in the birdhouse.
Who?
Inauguration party.
Okay.
We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Oh yes, and this is Malcolm X.
Oh Lord.
Power in Black. Power in Black. That's where I got it.
You're an idiot. All right, so